welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I'm your host, of course, Willow Riley, coming back at you with a new video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Leo and Aquarius, the sister signs. So what are sister signs? Sister signs are the opposites. If you look at Leo and Aquarius, they're 180 degrees on the opposite sign. So Aquarius and Leo have a lot to learn from each other. And I have my notes right here I'm going to be referencing through this video, just some things I've learned through my research. But let's talk about Leo first. So Leo is a fixed fire sign, and they're ruled by the sun, and they like to express themselves to the world. Where Aquarius is a fixed air sign, and it's more repressed because although it's ruled by Uranus, which is rebellion, innovation, technology, futuristic, they're also ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is the grandfather of all the planets. I'm sure y'all have heard me talk about it again and again in my Aquarius videos, but Saturn is the grandfather of all the planets. It represents longevity. It represents do your chores first before you can go play. Whatever you put your energy in, that's what's going to come back. It also represents karma. That's why Capricorns are so serious, because their main planet is Saturn. And Aquariuses usually get along with Capricorns because they both have that work ethic. Aquarius is going to put the energy in and nurture any type of project if it excites them and if it's their passion. For example, like this YouTube channel. I created this 4 years ago, and I've nurtured it. I put in the energy. I consistently post. I took a little break last year, but I came in hot. That's an example of that Saturn energy, because I'm an Aquarius stellium. I'm always putting the work in because I know that that project is going to reap benefits. I know that videos will help somebody out there in the world that wants to learn more about astrology, spirituality, and the law of attraction. But anyway, back to the point. Aquariuses are very individualistic and attached to other people. Aquarius is the 11th zodiac sign, so it represents the community. It also rules friendship and networking. So a good way of putting it, like a good example, is think of it like this. In like an 80s rock band, Leo is the singer. They're getting all the attention. Everyone comes to see them. They're shining so bright because they're ruled by the sun, and they love expressing themselves in a creative way and getting rewarded for that. Where Aquarius is in the crowd holding someone up on their shoulders going, yeah, let's do it. And they're just happy to be with their friends. They're happy to experience this I don't know. They're happy to just be there for the experience and be there with their friends. So yeah, Aquarius likes someone with a strong sense of self, and that helps them to retain their freedom, because think about it, with Leo and Aquarius, Leo is very self-centered. They're very confident, they're very charismatic, they're very warm and inviting, and they want to have fun. And they often are the main character of their life, of their story. So they have their own universe, where Aquarius has their own universe as well, and they need that freedom, they need that space. And Aquarius really likes Leo because Leo is worried about their own self. They're building their own empire, they're creating their own life, they're very busy, they're very passionate and fiery, and they want to make life fun and exciting, and they're focused on their passion projects. So they're not going to infringe on that Aquarius freedom. They're not going to be like, what are you doing? They're not going to be especially clingy. They're not going to be, some can be jealous, but most of all, Leos are confident in themselves and know that if an Aquarius has chosen them for their friendship or relationship, they're going to be like, all right, cool, like go do your thing, man, like just hit me up when you're free, go create your own videos, go longboarding, go do your thing. And Aquarius really appreciates and loves this about Leo. And that's why Leo and Aquarius are so attracted to each other. One thing I could say that Aquarius and Leo can learn from each other is Aquarius can learn to be more confident in themselves, because being ruled by Saturn, it's a really tough placement for Aquarius. Is like I've had a really tough childhood and adolescence. I've been through a lot of life lessons. I'm going through my Saturn return right now, and if you've been through that, you know it gets crazy. So with Aquarius, I totally forgot my point. Oh yeah, they can learn a lot from each other. Yeah, Aquarius can learn to be more confident, to embrace the characteristics that make them strange, that make them aloof, that make them special, that make them unique. And Leo has such a strong sense of confidence. Leo has such a great ego. And as long as it's healthy and it's plugged into different outlets that like can express their creativity in like music or art or even helping others, even being generous, Aquarius can learn to be more confident. And then with the Leo, what they can learn from Aquarius is to focus more on other people, to give back to the community, because Aquarius is the humanitarian of all the signs, which is funny because Aquariuses love their space and they love their alone time. Sometimes they don't even like people, but they always care about the community. Oftentimes or not, you'll find Aquariuses, they want to volunteer, they want to advocate, they want to help people that are like dealing with mental illness, maybe substance abuse, maybe social work. I personally majored in sociology. I had psychology first, and then I transferred to sociology. So I love the study of other people and how to help others. I wanted to be a social worker for a little bit, and then I kind of switched my career over. But yeah, Leos can learn from Aquarius to focus more on others, to kind of take that attention away from themselves and think about like the big picture, like how can we help groups, how can we invest in others. And Leo, I don't want to hate on Leo at all. I love Leos. One of my best friends for 20 years is a Leo, and I've got to say she's got the biggest heart, because Leos are ruled by the heart. Aquarius is ruled by the ankles. And that's why Aquariuses usually have really great balance or really clumsy. But with Leo being ruled by the heart, these people have a heart of gold. They are so generous. They're not going to be vindictive or hold a grudge like maybe a Cancer, Scorpio that's unevolved. Not saying that just Scorpios and Cancers can do that, but they tend to, being a water sign, their feelings get hurt, they hold a grudge, they act out on revenge. I feel this as a Scorpio rising. I have done this, but I learned to evolve and go to therapy and figure out my shit. But Leos, they genuinely want to help others, and that's why Aquarius and Leos go really good together in friendships or relationships, because they both want to help others. They just do it in different ways. Leos do it more as creating something beautiful and expressing themselves and being like really good parents. A lot of the Leos I know are really great with children because they nurture their inner child, because they have that passionate fire within them, that fixed fire sign. So when they do something, they do it big. Leos make for great actors, actresses, painters, singers, musicians, wonderful parents. And Aquarius can do the same thing, but they got to learn from the Leo, okay, I've got to be confident in what I do. Aquariuses are very confident in their intelligence, but not so much in their self-expression, because most of the times Aquariuses were made fun of growing up. They were the black sheep. They didn't really fit in. So they can learn a lot from Leo and learn to have more confidence in themselves, how to carry themselves in a certain way. And that's why Aquarius loves Leo, because Leo is so confident and they're so like fun loving. And one thing Aquarius can learn from Leo is to just chill out, to just have fun. And I know this because I'm a Leo Mars, so whenever I like get that drive in, whenever I'm like working out at the gym or I'm longboarding, everything kind of just falls away. I like get really in my body and out of my head. That's what Aquarius can learn from Leo, is to stop like analyzing things, overthinking things, and to just live in the moment, to be more playful, to have more fun, to nurture their inner child, to do something not because of how is this going to help other people, how is this meeting my goal, to really like let loose and just enjoy the moment. Some of the most fondest memories I have are with my Leo best friend whenever we would watch Star Wars together growing up, watch The Princess Bride, go out and buy a whole bunch of snacks. I remember this one time in Florida, we had this fake snow with my Leo friend, and we just like ran around in the snow and we were like having fun, taking pictures. And Leos, I have so much love for Leo. Like I love their excited energy. I love their passion. I love how they're the sun. But I also love Aquarius because Aquarius is so intellectual. Aquarius is so logical, and they're really going to help the Leo think of like their big ideas and implement that in the world. So that was my analysis on Leo and Aquarius, on compatibility, friendship, and what it's like with these sister signs and what they can learn from each other. As always, I'm open for birth chart readings and tarot readings. All that will be in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!